How many wives does this guy have? It's not polygamy if there are also multiple Mankricks, right? Like, even though technically, yes, he's the same dude, if it's just like a bunch of twins that you just happen to name the same, and then all of the wives happen to be twins, that's not polygamy. It's weird, but it's not polygamy. Insight. We have palm readings. Psych split is not as important, but reducing its cost by 2 with palm reading could actually end up being quite useful. So we're actually going to keep it. Yes, this is good. I approve. I conceded to let the guy who was playing while driving go back to driving. Even if that was why I did it, even if that was my motive, you already know that he just queued up into another game. Is it super difficult to learn how to play Rogue? I'm a new player. I'd say that it's probably the hardest deck to learn how to play. Well, one of the 3 hardest classes to learn how to play, I guess, to be more specific. This will help me survive. Then we play this, then this. So we can reduce the cost of another spell that we get, or we want to get palm reading in this. This is not bad, actually. I'm actually very, very content with this hand. This is what I wanted, and I'm happy with it. I just need to eventually draw Mankricks and Olgras. So we go, boom. This will help me find more spells like Olgra. Then we go, boom. I mean, I guess technically Rally's my best option, even though they all kind of suck. I mean, I guess if he gets a board of big minions somehow, but he's not going to. This is useless as well. But it's removal, which we might end up needing. And then, boom! We draw ya boy. And just like that, the combo has begun. We play boom and psych split. Kills it. Not a big deal. Then, boom, Ray's dead. Another Mancrick. And then another Mancrick. And then more Mankricks. And then we get Olgras. And we hit him in the face. And he can't deal with a ton of 3/10s when we win the game. That's the general idea. All I need to do is have this deck work one time. Once it works one time, I'm happy. Did he buy Dogecoin? No. Does it seem that is a way of purchasing the warrior deck for me? Wait, what? I'm not going to purchase a deck for you. I'd rather give it Divine Shield. I'd rather that be how it happens, because way I can put Psych Split on a 3/10. He doesn't know what's happening. He doesn't know what's happening. But I do. Sends the poisonous in, it's no biggie. I mean, it kind of is a biggie, but not like a big biggie, you know? It's like a little biggie. Hit the 1/1 Divine Shield minion, please. Voice crack. Yes, he's gonna do it. Kill the minion. Kill the minion. Hardest classes to play: Rogue, Warlock, Priest? Question mark? I would say yeah. I would say that's a pretty good description of what the hardest classes in the game to play are. I think we... What? Oh, I think we go Devouring Plague to kill off these two things. Play Mankrik again. And then go Thrive in the Shadows. Olgra. Oh, we got another race dead. We play it before we accidentally have this thing die. Yes, more Mankricks. Let's go. We're pulling it off. Oh, this is so exciting. I've never been this excited to play Hearthstone before. That's a lie, but this is still really exciting. Oh, baby. I'm actually so happy. What decks do you think will pop off after the balancing? I think I Soul Mirror this to kill off the 2 stealth minions. I think I have to. It's fine. But after the balancing, I think that Paladin's still going to be really strong. Hunter's going to go up. Rogue is going to go up. Warrior's going to stay about 3rd or 4th. Mage is going to go down. Shaman, Demon Hunter up. Priest, Warlock down. And Druid will be about 6th or 7th, which is where it is. I actually have my list of what the win rate, or where I think the order of win rates will be. I don't actually have the specific win rates, but if you go to Hearthstone Replay, I just want to see how accurate I end up being, by the way. So you're going to go here. Like 2 days after the nerfs go live, I think that the order will be Hunter, Paladin, Rogue, Warrior, Demon Hunter, Shaman, Mage, Druid. No, Druid, Mage, Warlock, Priest. Priest will probably be last, or near the bottom. That's my prediction, my expert opinion. Soul Mirror to kill them both off and slam face a little bit more. I just can't take 10 damage. I don't want to take 10 damage. Then we can play bop bop and put more Olgras into the deck. This is such a fun deck, man. Best legend finish. I mean, I think it was like top 300 or 200 or something. I only did it one time. It was the same time when I peaked at like 72, 76. I just didn't want to play it anymore. I just did not want to grind. Because I have the most fun doing silly shenanigans like this. No way Shaman will be above Warlock. Warlock right now is garbage. Warlock right now is absolute doo-doo. And I think it's only going to get worse. Especially considering Ticketus might be one of the cards that gets nerfed because people hate it. So Warlock is a bad class that might receive a nerf. Probably won't receive that many buffs. And overall, I'm pretty underwhelmed. I'm pretty underwhelmed with the class. I'm just saying. Maybe I misinterpreted this. And also, I don't know what the buffs or nerfs even are yet. So this is literally just all speculation. I'm just assuming Paladin's nerfs won't be that bad. Mage's nerfs will be worse because Paladin has a ton of strong stuff, whereas Mage only has a couple strong problematic cards. And yeah, I don't know where else it would go from there, but that's just my opinion. Who knows? I think Warlock is in a really bad spot right now anyway. And the only reason Warlock wouldn't be, like, second to last is if there's a ton of control in the meta. Help me find Olgra. I'm so excited. Why Priest last? Because I'm basing it more on Hearthstone Replay statistics. And even though Priest is good, it's already one of the worst performing classes. These two classes are going to get buffed. Priest can get outbursted by Hunter still. It kind of loses to Druid, and if the meta slows down, Ramp Druid will be good. Kind of loses to a good Rogue player. Loses to Warlock. It does well against Paladin, but Paladin's getting nerfed, so it'll get played less. Does well against Warrior, but it's probably getting nerfed and played less. Which means that its best matchups are going to see less play. Its good matchups are going to see less play. Its bad matchups are going to see more play. And the only two classes below it are getting buffed. Which makes me think that at the end of the day, it's going to be bottom. No! That's so lame.
What makes something
I would like to kill this. Bamboozle. Uh-oh. We gotta kill that. That needs to die right now, or I'm going to get blasted. We'll kill this as well, just so we can't shadow step it. We will then play this and a Desperate Prayer to pump this up a little bit. I mean, even if I don't win, we have all the Olgras, man. We got the capabilities. Even if it doesn't win, we get to play a ton of Olgras. I'm having a good time. You guys are probably having a good time. It's been fun. It's been real, but it hasn't been real fun.
So many options.
How many wives does this guy have? It's not polygamy if there are also multiple Mankricks, right? Like, even though technically, yes, he's the same dude, if it's just like a bunch of twins that you just happen to name the same, and then all of the wives happen to be twins, that's not polygamy. It's weird, but it's not polygamy, right? So, we had this discussion last time we played a ton of Mankricks, and yeah, that was the decision that I came to. Saw Zeddy say N'Zoth should get buffed and give minions revive rush. Thoughts? I think N'Zoth needs a buff. I don't know if that would necessarily be the buff, but I think it does need a buff. I've got 16 damage. He wicked stabs a minion like a man. Boom. Boom. That should be 19. That's only 18. Oh, shoot. I did my math wrong, I guess. This should be the thing that dies because it's still blue. Slam him for 11. We didn't even draw any of the other Olgras. That makes me sad. That makes me sad. I'm going to be honest. I mean, we win the game at the end of the day. Maybe?
The cycle of life is reborn anew.
No. 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 Wicked 6, 7, 8, 9. Damage is the maximum amount of damage he can do.
Come, friend. Let's see what you've got.
I'm very, very lucky I killed that thing before it reduced his cost to 0. Because if it was 0 and he had another shadow step, I was dead.
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
Wow, if I didn't kill that, there's actually a world in which he wins.
Come, friend.
Okay. He was so close. Wow, he actually would have won that if I didn't kill this. That's crazy. Olgra, Olgra, Olgra. Give me one more. Yes, give me another one. Just to finish it off. Kill him with Olgra. Darn. This is crazy, dude. I didn't even mean to play these things, but these things are pretty busted. That's insane. Meta breaker. Look, man, quite the meta breaker deck indeed. I really do enjoy this deck. I do think that there are definitely ways I can improve it. Like, I don't need Power Word Feast. I can maybe run another removal. So let's work on this. So the plan of this deck is pretty simple, actually. You want to get as many Mankricks as possible. So I have 2 insights that I could potentially get and put on Mankrik, so that way I can have him be a 1-cost minion. Then you want to play Mankrik and either make a copy of him with Gift of Luminance or Psych Split, so that way you have 2 copies that die early on. Then, boom, you raise dead. Once you raise dead, you have 2 more in your hand. You play 2 more, you get 2 more Ogres into your deck, and then ideally, you'll raise dead again and get at least 1 to 2 more Mankriks. And that doesn't include potentially discovering another raised dead off of Renew or Palm Reading. I only run 1 minion in here, which is why I don't run Zorilla or Blademaster Samuro, so that way I guaranteed get Mankrik off of every single insight. And this deck, albeit not the most impressive deck, but I am 1-1. It's a 50% win rate. So it's pretty good. But no, yeah, if you were to play a Priest deck, I would recommend probably something different. But if you want to have fun with it, you could definitely run this one. I run Soulmere as another late game removal if things get out of hand. Yes, it messes up Raised Dead, but if by turn 7, if you haven't gotten the Raised Dead anyway, you're probably going to lose regardless. So maybe you take out Soulmere, you put in another Holy Nova or something else in order to help you survive, and tell me how you do. Oh, yeah, shoot. In terms of mulligans, I almost forgot about that. Renew, huge. Raised Dead's pretty good, actually. Insight's massive. Mankrik's pretty important as well. Devouring Plague to keep yourself alive. Palm Reading's huge. Just cards that thrive in the shadows. Basically anything that draws you a card or generates your resources.